Kandinsky was a really amazing artist. I just showed you some of his art at the carpet, but look at this one. This is a watercolor piece that he was making to show music and color together. He thought that color could express his feelings like music does, and he said that color is the power that directly influences the soul. Color is the keyboard. We're trying to use some extra paper today. So we've got like different scrap papers. You have the ability to go to that pile and get any scrap papers you want. You're also going to use your music notes because that kind of goes with his style, doesn't it? Remember when you made these? And they represent music and art together. So with your paper, take any color you want. You can use small paper, or you could put two together to make it larger. So if I wanted to make a larger paper, I could glue some of these small ones together like this. And then you can even take some like scrap, like this one has a scrap. You might just cut some right here and make this bigger square that I could put in the middle, kind of like as the center. And I showed you that one where he had the circles within the circles within the circles. And I kind of wanted to do that with the squares. So I'm just going to take squares. And if you have any idea that you want to do differently with paper today, you can do that. But I'm going to show you the square within the square within a square. He had his kind of all neatly arranged, but I kind of want to put mine more like scattered because I'm also going to add the notes to it. And I like these because it kind of represents, you know, music and vibrations coming out from bigger, and then the wavelengths keep going and going. So that's kind of why I went with this theme, but you could make it go however you wanted. Maybe the red one next, and then the green, maybe yellow. You could do this with circles, you could do it with triangles. You can do it any way that you want. Maybe I want to put this one like right here. Put some little triangles around it. You kind of just be creative, and the goal is to use up paper from this school year that we haven't used and not waste anything. You don't ever want to waste. You can come off the page. Maybe you want to make some things that are like more 3D. It's really fun to do 3D paper. So like, what if I wanted to make this kind of like have like a crazy musical effect? Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You might have to hold them down a little bit. Sometimes this takes a little bit longer to hold down. And put some more notes down while we're waiting. I love these notes that you guys made in the beginning of the year, and I don't want to waste them, so it's fun to use them. Put the darker one over here, and the lighter one here. Move it over a little bit. And just have fun being creative. If you want to make that kind of loop that I did, but do a zigzag, you can go back and forth and back and forth. You can double the colors like I did, or you could just do one back and forth, then back and forth, back and forth. This makes the accordion style. You can stick it out like that. You could do them separately. Maybe go here to here. You can overlap them. Go any which way. You can go from the green to the red. It's fun to do this. You can even put notes on top of this if you wanted to. Like if you have a note that you wanted to stick on the top of that, you could do that, or little circles or little pieces like this. You can do anything that you want. You don't have to do it like me. You don't have to do it like your friend. You can get markers and like add to it if you want. Kind of go with that feeling of music, right? Thinking about how music sounds, how if it could be turned into a look, what would that music look like? It's kind of a fun thought, right? You can use, don't waste the glue either. If you have glue that you could dip and use the glue that way too. You dip this in here. Gonna cover up the edges a little bit. You can cover up the edge right here. And this is fun. You could make a face with the paper. Maybe you like to go for the face look and you want to use the shapes or half circles to make smiles. You can do something like that. Adding some green on all these little spots right around different places. And it's just for fun, and also just to not waste any paper. So before you cut new paper, cut it from the recycling bin so that we can take good care of our planet and not have to waste trees and resources.